Hey. I know. Hey, how are you guys? This is Tanisha Shanee. And hi, guys. Hi, Erica. How are you? How are you? Yes. I know it just took me some time to get it together. So, hey, Bridget. Awesome scope last, 15 minutes ago. Don't want to take too long. The one thing I always tell people, I can be very long-winded, so God has altered this message. I am Tanisha Shanee, healthy lifestyle strategist, inspirational speaker, and author. I help people to devise and strategize a healthy lifestyle that is going to allow them to be healthier, happier, while they are healing for purpose, with purpose, on purpose. And I'm truly excited because this whole team growth is an opportunity for us to get to know one another, for us to further our brands, to allow us to explore this topic. And the one thing that I do in my business is that I help people to really start the healing process, to get away from the unhealthy lifestyle habits, the generational curses that has been following them for many years. A lot of people have established this from the time that they were children, and they have never healed from it properly. And then it has transformed into some type of illness. Maybe some people have diabetes or pre-diabetes. They have high blood pressure. They may have suffered a stroke or a mild stroke, and then they don't see that there's more to their life. The people around them are not pushing them to see that life is actually so much more than what they actually see on the surface. And the one thing that I have been able to do for myself, and this is where I know that God allows you to experience things on purpose, because He wants you to be able to bring other people on this journey. So a quick recap of who I am. I used to weigh over 350 pounds. I used to weigh over almost 400 pounds back in October 2012. And because of the fact that I have been able to release over 100 pounds in just under a year. And how did I do that? Because I not only did I embrace healthy living, and not only did I just embrace embrace the fact that God needed me to be healthy, but I also realized that as I was losing the weight, I was actually healing from the generational curses. I was healing from the unhealthy lifestyles. I used to be a very angry person. I used to seek to be a perfectionist. I used to extremely be hard on myself. I was not a healthy person. So not only was it that I was unhealthy physically, in a physical sense, but when you got to know me personally, emotionally, I was damaged. I was allowing myself to be in unhealthy relationships. I was overworking myself because I was seeking to gain something, and I kept looking for something that, guess what, I already had within me. And the more that I opened up my heart, and I genuinely opened up my heart to God, and I said, God, I need you right now. Lord, I need you. God started to provide me all of the tools that I needed. And it started from the first day of just eating healthier. And again, God has provided all of us. If you go to the book of Genesis, start from the beginning. When God created earth, He put the seeds so that we can allow us to eat the foods that we needed. The foods that we get from the ground are the things that are going to actually heal us. But not only is it healing you to lose the weight, but that also is going to allow you to now start having open communications with God. Right? And this is the one thing I always tell anyone that I work with. If you're really looking for a better life, then you can't just look for, I want to lose weight. It has to be more. What is it more? Right? There has to be more that you actually want, because you can lose weight and still be very unhealthy. Right? Oh God, I missed it. I miss Erica's comment, but we can lose the weight and still be very unhealthy because we're unhealthy mentally, right? There are some of us who are walking around with such unhealthy thoughts. The things that we think about each and every day are horrible. They are the most unhealthiest thoughts. We have people walking around speaking unhealthy words, and these are people that are physically fit. So this is why I say, when you're looking to heal, healing is not just saying, I want to lose weight. Healing is actually saying, I want to lose weight. I want to feed my body healthier foods. I want to feed myself healthier thoughts. I want to start speaking healthier words, because I want to speak the words that are going to come into agreement with what God is saying. And these are the things that so many people are failing to realize. I used to only focus on the weight loss product and process. And God told me, that's not what I need you to do. I don't need you to just help them to lose the weight. I need you to help them to get healthier. I need you to help them to find purpose, because so many people are clouded, right? They're clouded. And it becomes so amazing when I speak to individuals and I ask them, do you realize that you have a purpose? And there are people out there who are in professions who don't even realize that they are in their purpose, but they don't see it as their purpose. I was one of those people. I am a natural teacher. Right? I am a natural teacher. And here I was at that time, I could say for about 3 years, I was a teacher, teaching my students. And I didn't realize that was my purpose. I still saw it as a job. I saw it as something that I clock in, I clock out. But I did not realize that God had purposed me to be a teacher. God had purposed me to go out and to teach people something. But as I started to get healthier, and hey, nature, how are you? As I started to get healthier, I started to become more understanding as to what it was that I was supposed to teach. I wasn't supposed to just teach computers. I wasn't supposed to just teach business communications, but I was supposed to teach people how to heal, teach them how to establish healthier lifestyles with God's food, start to help them to understand that God's words were designed for them to live this healthy lifestyle, to allow them to see that at the end of the day, that we were all born with purpose, on purpose. None of us were born, we're not a mistake. If your parents have ever said to you that you're a mistake, or you have ever heard someone say, oh, I was just a mistake, you were not a mistake. God had you all in intention. He had intentions for me. He had intentions for you, and he wants you to go out there. But if you're not healed from the way that, if you're not healed from those past relationships, if you're not healed from the daddy issues, if you're not healed from the job that made you feel like you're not worthy enough, and that all that you're worth is a paycheck, then you are not going to see your purpose. You're not going to see the true essence of who you were born to be. So when someone comes to you like me and I tell you, you know you have purpose, I really want you to start healing. I want to start peeling down these layers. I want you to actually start this process. And this is the reason why I love what I do. I love being a lifestyle strategist, which is still a lifestyle coach. But when I do these programs, right, I have another class coming up June 5th. It is a 3-week process. And honestly, and I know God is telling me to extend it, it's going to go a little bit further, but it is a 3-week program that I do online. It is interactive. And we're talking about healing the body. We're talking about healing the mind and the spirit. We're diving into all three. We're going to touch base on how to eat God's foods, how to understand what God foods are able to do. You're going to get a whole 2 manuals. One manual is going to give you a complete, detox smoothie recipes. You're going to get a meal plan. You're going to get, depending on any known illnesses that you have today, I have created a list of foods that you need to eat on a daily basis based off of those conditions. You're getting a whole comprehensive package. Then you're also going to get a manual that is going to start to guide you towards the words that we need to stop saying. So remember in school we had the vocabulary list? Well, I created the no-cabulary list. And the no-cabulary list are the words that you do not need to speak, the words that you do not need to utter out your mouth. I give you prayers, things that you need to do on a day-to-day basis. I'm also bringing on a special guest host. I'm not going to say who this person is, but this person is an author and a spiritual coach that is going to speak her own personal experience so that you can see how you can start. Sometimes hearing it from just your one coach is not enough. You need to see it and start to be around other people that are healing or that have healed and they are now in their purpose. And then we're going going to just wrap it all up because I want to make this, again, interactive. I want you to learn more. I want you to see what it is that God's foods can do, because when you start eating, again, you want to open up that communication with him. I want to hear him loud and clear. I love my 3 o'clock in the morning conversations with the Lord because he tells me so much. But I'm now going to do a demonstration and understanding how detox smoothies work and how detox waters work. And that's going to be a whole separate segment. And I'm actually going to have another special guest who's going to be there to taste them, so that you're not going to just hear me saying, oh, it just tastes good. No, someone else is going to give the feedback. So this is a 3-week healing process, and it is starting June 5th. But I am giving anyone that is signed up this week, you're going to get a free personal coaching session. So June 5th starts the group session, but if you sign up this week, you get 1 personal coaching session with me for free, no strings attached. And if you go to bit.ly / thank you, Erica, bit.ly / healing for purpose, you'll be able to sign up, but use promo code HEAL, HEAL, and you're going to receive 15% off of $57. Honestly, God has told me that this is going to be the last time that this program is going to be available at that price. So you will get 15% off of $57 for 3 weeks of group coaching, interactive with me. I'm telling you, you can't beat that. I'm telling people all the time, you can't beat that price. So if you are looking to start this healing process, if you are ready to say, I need to be healed, I need to make this happen, I know that there is more for me out there, I know God has more, then I am ready to do it. And I want you to take that step. Let's be proactive. Let's move forward towards God's purpose so that we can start doing all the amazing things that God is going to do in each of our lives. I know that there is something else that we have to do. We have to take that step. We have to say, I'm ready. We have to say, there is a place in my life that I need to heal, and I can do better, because we can all do better. I'm not 100% healed, but I understand that each day that I wake up and God gives me another chance, I'm going to take intentional steps. I'm going to make sure that I drink my water, I eat my healthy foods, because I want to be able to feel good so that I can go out there and do God's work. I meet a lot of ministers and pastors, and they're very unhealthy. I said, if God called you right now to travel to another country or to another state, because of your current health, you will not be able to fly because of the fact that you might not have a good heart. And these are things that God needs. God needs us healthy so we can go out there and do his work. We can't be out there in the fields, trying to heal the sick. If we're sick and we're trying to do 3 sermons. Imagine you're a pastor, you're trying to do 3 sermons in a day and you can't breathe after the first one. God needs you to be healthy because he needs you to be out there so he could do the work. So that when people come to you, when you lay hands on somebody, that you're not laying sick hands on them, that you're not going to now transmit not just your sweat and everything, but you're going to actually transmit your own unhealthy habits and lifestyle and the generational curses that you're still holding on to. And sometimes people don't like to look at it that way, but God, this is what God told me. This is what God has pushed me. I know this is my direction, and I'm telling you that I am ready to help you. If you are ready to take this step, let's be proactive, let's be honest, and let's make this happen. So you can follow me on social media, Tanisha Shanee, Tanisha, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm still trying to get on Twitter, but Success Weight, the number 2, that's my Twitter handle. And again, go to bit.ly / healing for purpose. Use promo code HEAL to receive 15% off. That expires this week, Friday. So do not delay. Do not wait. Tell a friend to tell a friend, because if we do it all together, just imagine all the work that we can do for God's kingdom. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I am thankful. I'm happy to be back on Periscope. I know I have been gone for too long, but I won't be gone, because I'll be back on Thursday, same time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 Pacific time. Gosh, I got to get used to that, because my life is about to change, and I'm going to have to say Pacific more often. So thank you guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, ladies, for the hearts. Please, if you enjoy this, share this with your followers. If you're not following me, please follow me. Just press the little, what's that, the little person on the bottom, and just press follow. And if you want to share with your friends, share on Twitter. I thank you. Again, I am Tanisha Shanee, Miss Inspiration. But tonight, I was your inspirational coach and your lifestyle strategist. Have an awesome evening and have a great week. I love you. As always, you know, God loves you as well. Have a good one, ladies. Thank you.